Oh,
Okay.
I guess we're waiting on Pink. I forgot, crunching the popcorn, what I was gonna ask earlier when I was first crunching. You said that you read the summaries for the anime. You did the same thing for Breaking Bad. Did you ever wind up watching it after that?
I've seen bits and pieces down the years, obviously through
Oh,
clips and social osmosis. In addition, my sister took my dad through Breaking Bad at one point, and I was able to see bits and pieces walking into the living room when they were watching it.
and you just never felt compelled to just watch the whole thing, huh?
No, but I've seen the highlights, which I think is pretty good.
All right. Well, it's obviously up to you. Such a good show, though. I don't know. I mean, I had the same situation. I read about it first, and then it was like, wow. The more I spoiled myself, the more I was like, this actually sounds like a really good show.
Yep. I've definitely had a similar situation. Like for me, that's Game of Thrones, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's a good example.
Yeah, I spoiled myself for pretty well from episode 1 to the very last, and my reaction was, okay, this ending sounds bad, but first first 4 seasons sound pretty fucking hype, so sure, let's do
Yeah,
it. And yeah,
that sounds
pretty
about right.
dead on, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, off the top of my head, True Detective was the same way. The Wire.
Is in terms of the ending being bad, or in terms of it being good enough to have read, like interesting.
Come to think of it, all the TV shows off the top of my head, all the TV shows I can think of that are like, supposed to be adult, like prestige television, as they might say, I
Yeah,
spoiled myself on ahead of time and went like, oh, this sounds pretty good. This sounds worth watching. Breaking
I
Bad, The
won't do
Wire.
so then.
Yeah, Breaking Bad, The Wire, True Detective.
Oh well, you did watch The Wire though, right? I mean,
Yes,
surely
yes.
all the okay. I was gonna say all the references you made to me, I would assume have to have been from watching it. I would have been very impressed if that was just from reading summaries.
The Wire in particular was one that I was reading and like, oh my god, I actually need to like see this. I just need to talk other people into watching it with me, which that was a
Yeah.
success.
Okay.
Yeah,
What did your family think of The Wire and Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad. Well, my sister loves Breaking Bad. She's a big fan. My mom. Well, when I first watched Breaking Bad without having it spoiled for me, back in the day, I watched it with my mom up through about the beginning of season 3. The beginning of season 3 was when we tapered off. It started to focus more on the twins, and
Yes.
we both split for different reasons. I was getting kind of bored with it at that time. I don't remember because Jesse's Infinite Party had not started yet. That starts after he kills Gale.
Yeah,
Something about
to me, season 3 is actually the worst of the seasons, and that starts for me. It starts to
it.
get worse as season 3 starts to get a little bit later.
Yeah. Because in my head, like season 1 and season 2 are still comedies and still fairly funny for it. Season 4, season 5 are where the drama really pick up. Season 3 just seemed like it didn't know what it wanted to be.
For me, season 3 that's the season where all the characters become unlikable. Like Jesse becomes just I mean, again, like he starts to have the endless party, just becomes kind of a douche. Hank starts getting really, really like mean spirited and angry
Oh,
about trying to solve the case.
oh, that's right. That's the
Yeah.
season where Hank won't stop bullying Jesse.
Yes. Yeah. And then just near the end he just obviously stuff starts to happen, and then I think it's the end of season 3 that he starts to get into that whole I'm gonna convalesce in bed for months and talk about minerals,
Yeah,
which that's in between the end of season 3 and like the midpoint of season 4. Which is a shame because season 4 is a great season, but it
yeah.
starts with some of that lingering shit from season 3 that I didn't like.
And season 5, for at least from my memory reading the summary, is like beginning to end excitement.
Yeah. Season 5 actually, really, by about the mid to later point of season 4, it's just boom, 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 escalation. Like
Yeah.
every episode is better than the last. It's incredible, and in particular, season 5. Yeah, season 5 is just like train hitting the wheels, running all the way to the station.
There is a major involvement of a train.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, there you go. See, literally and figuratively. Oh, Pink came back.
Yeah.
All
Ooh,
right,
prison again.
prison.
Oh
At least now we
no.
know where the lights are.
Oh yeah.
If not necessarily the fuse, but at least now we know where they can be.
As it turns out, the prison has 12 different fuse box spots.
Yeah, every time you play, it's in a different room. There's like 37 rooms, so you just got to keep trying them all.
But like, I like Breaking Bad, but I'm not the big Breaking Bad fan of my family. My sister is.
Oh, okay. I still need to beat her.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
Gorbs in the main lobby.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's Gorbs.
Oh my
Uh,
god!
I mean, to be fair, I'd be kind of impressed if I saw that in real life too. Like actual
There's
orbs, not like what the ghost hunters say are orbs when they're just like flecks of moisture on the camera.
there's Gorbs in the lobby. Oh my god!
Are you referencing that bit from Troll 2?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were or not, but
Headgear.
oh, yep, thank you.
Well, not like we're
See,
gonna need it this time.
well, I don't know.
Do we even want to hit the fuse box at all?
Why did I set up a camera when I've got the camera in the lobby anyway?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, we don't need the camera now, technically. I will
47.
run to where 47? Oh, probably just from the ambient temperature.
Are you here? Can we
Man,
help?
Alex, you're jumping right to conclusions on this one.
Where are you? Can we help? Are you near? Are you far? The ghost orbs are always in the ghost room, but this bitch Mike is judging me. Are you near?
You know what? Where is the ghost room? Oh, I found the fuse box right away. By the way, thank God.
Are you far? Pink said that the Gorbs are in the lobby.
Oh, they're in the lobby. Okay, yeah, I didn't catch that. I was too busy thinking of other stuff.
Are you near? Are you far? What's your opinions on Breaking Bad Season 3? Are you
Great,
French?
I love it.
Are you friendly?
There you go. That's nice, good mix of opinions.
Are you old?
Oh, here, let me get out of the room.
Well, I might still talk to everybody. I'm going to put it down because it's not been responding so far, but it's a big room.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the
That it
crucifix in the
is.
back of the room since this is such a big room.
Yeah, we can have one on each end or something. Well, it's big enough that we might want one in the middle.
Yeah, I
Hard to
put
say.
one on the
I'll
far
let
end.
you
I put
decide.
one on the far end. I'll put one on the near end, and then that'll be good.
Okay.
Let's turn this EMF on so it's actually reading. We need a literate EMF, not an illiterate EMF. This is an EMF from the pre-public education era.
It's impressive, though, that they were able to make one back then.
Yeah,
They don't know how to read, but they can make ghost hunting equipment.
yeah. It's just a box with a cricket in it. If it starts jumping, we got a ghost, boys. We can tell if it's EMF 5 if the cricket's jumping a bunch.
Oh, hang on. It's not lobby, it's the room next to the lobby. The ghost orbs are coming out of the walls.
So I wasn't so dumb after all.
No!
Damn it! Well, it's a good thing we didn't put down salt, because we can't take that shit back.
That's true.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm actually grabbing it now. I'm
No, I
assuming
would love-
UVs.
I
Go
would
ahead.
love to watch our player characters try to shovel that shit back up with their hands.
I mean, really, I don't see why you can't. I mean, it's just salt. Surely there's a broom here somewhere. Which room? This one in here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, we even got breath.
Good deal.
Much
would
smaller
explain-
room.
Yeah, yes, thankfully. I was gonna say that when I was in there
Ooh,
checking
salt!
the temps,
UV! Who's got the UV?
Uh,
Over here! Over here!
No
Nothing.
UV on any of the salt piles.
Damn.
yeah, that sucks. I put down 3, or did I put down 6? I think I put down 3.
Move the spirit box in here just in case the ghost feels like talking without provocation. Doesn't happen frequently.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if that's actually happened to us yet. I know it can, but has it?
It has happened 2 or 3 times. We have had it speak just of its own, on its own, just because it's like, yeah, I just feel like saying something. But-
Okay.
It's never been in a time where we were ever accounting for it. It's just been where like we were attending to something else, and it just happened to go off and scare the bejesus out of one of us.
I see. It turned off the light. I can't remember if that actually distinguishes it or not.
No, there's no ghost that won't turn off the light. There is a ghost that won't turn on the light, but that's different.
Okay. Getting close to freezing. Dots.
Ooh.
We have
Yeah,
dots.
It was at 36 earlier, which I thought like, ooh, we're getting close. If the ghost hangs out in here, I'm suspecting a freezing temps, and lo and behold,
Yeah. Yep, I got 33.
33.
Yes.
That's slightly
and-
above, isn't it? Doesn't it have to be sub
Yeah,
32?
it has to be 32. Yes.
32 or sub, okay.
I wonder if it can still be if it's 32, because that technically is freezing.
Yeah, yeah. And it always specifically stops at 33 when it's not freezing.
It seems to. Freezing for sure.
Okay.
That's it then, isn't it? I think we got it all.
We got
Dots, orbs, freezing. Yep.
Unless Mimic's on the table, we're done.
Mimic's on the table. Mimic doesn't have dots.
Then we got it. We nailed it.
Fucking the fastest prison clearing ever.
I can't say it ain't. Yeah, that was rapido.
I am taking a victory grape soda.
Oh man.
Nice.
Yeah, I could go for some grape soda. Although I do have some cherry Mountain Dew, which is to me even better. Can we do any challenges?
Nope.
We can't. Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Are you still with us, Pink?
Yeah.
Your character's just walking in place. I was.
They do that sometimes.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
intentional.
Yeah, it's fine.
Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Hey, Yuri, right?
You're
Yes, you're a.
We didn't get the door slam event, but if we waited there long enough, we probably would have.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh wow,
It
yeah. all
was
the
right
ghosts.
next to the door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Basically.
Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys ever heard of the mythological creature / ghost, the Penangalan?
I've heard of a
That does not sound
pangolin.
familiar. The animal?
Well, the penguin is. The Penangalan is I think Malaysian or Thai, I think Malaysian ghost that is, it is a woman's head, a disembodied,
Oh!
a disembodied floating woman's head with the organs hanging down out of it. And so you got this scary looking head floating around with like lungs and a spinal cord and shit just hanging down, floating out of it. And it drinks the blood of pregnant women. And you have to defeat it by you have to find the corpse that it detached from and fill it with glass. So when it tries to reattach itself and fool people, it'll cut itself and die.
I see.
Yeah, really cool. I dig it.
So there's
That's
actually...
hardcore.
It is.
The funny thing is... Well, it's not really funny. It's just neat. So there is a part of the Warhammer world, which the guys that made Warhammer never really touched other than saying, there are demon-worshipping snake men that live here. And pretty well everywhere in the Warhammer world is analogous to somewhere in the real world, and this largely untouched location inhabited by demon-worshipping snake men is the Warhammer equivalent of Southeast Asia.
Oh.
And there has been a fan project by a couple very talented writers and artists, and now, for the video game, some very talented modders, to flesh that location out and make it fully playable, make the Snake Men their own playable faction. And one of the big monster units they have given to the Snake Men is that thing. It's giant, and they've animated... Yeah, it's a giant flying, like, ghastly corpse woman head.
Yeah.
With the intestines...
With the organs still attached. Yeah.
Yes, and it eats people through its intestines.
Oh, that's so cool! Yeah, that's like my favorite, like fantasy, like demon creature. I love the Penangalan.
I'll send you...
It's actually a couple different. I'm sorry, a couple different. I cut you off so I can trip over my words here.
Yeah.
Paranormal creature, whatever. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go on. Go ahead.
I'll send you later on. I'll send you the pictures for the in-game model and the concept art that the fan guys made for it. It's pretty cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I love when games.
I'm running up to check the attic.
Okay. Yeah. That's actually a good idea.
This is Bleasdale.
Yeah, I forgot.
I was about to question why you were checking the attic because you already had the fuse box. And
I thought the same thing.
because the ghost thing's out there all the time.
Yep, fucking ghost.
Okay, I'm getting 45 degrees in the upstairs hallway. I'm not for certain. I think I saw at the corner of my eye it slightly move a door, but I could be wrong. It might have just been the corner of my eyes, the periphery vision not being so great.
I'll come up and check around, yeah, because downstairs I was getting slightly warmer temperatures. 43, that is a little on the cold side.
50 and going up in the attic.
Good. Yeah, 50. I do think it's in this main hallway here. It's 51 in the next adjoining room that I just checked.
It usually is pretty fond of this hallway through here. We've gotten it a bunch. And we oddly get this little laundry room to the side a bunch. This particular... Yeah, this room that Pink's in right now. We get it a lot.
I think the last time we played, we got that one.
Spooky.
I'm getting 51 in all the other rooms, and
Stop putting the lights.
43.
42 here. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put down a crucifix just to play it safe. Once you boys step out of here, I'm gonna spirit box it.
I'll do that now
I'll
because I
leave
am
the
getting the
EMF
feeling.
up there, and yeah, you can go ahead and spirit box away. I actually am gonna move the camera and book up there real
Are you
quick,
here?
and then I'll be.
Can we help?
I'll grab some more junk as well.
Yeah, let me turn the lights back on for you as you come up here.
Oh, there's already a book up here.
That's all right. No harm in
I'll
having to.
put this one over by the teddy bear.
It's actually you get money for each
What'd
shot of
you
it,
call
so we
it?
can. The teddy bear.
Okay, I thought he said titty bar.
He's gonna put it. There's a titty bar there. I'm going back in.
This is either this house is either way bigger on the inside than it looks, or that's the world's smallest titty bar. Are you here? Can we help? By the way, Pink, did you turn off the lights? Oh, EMF 5.
I
Oh,
did not.
nice.
I did not
Okay.
turn off the light.
Yeah, it hit the lights and that set off EMF 5.
Oh, cool.
That's funny. I thought you were doing it just to be nice. Are you here? Can we help? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? How did you die? Are you old? Yeah, I'm thinking...
Nothing yet.
For it to turn off the lights that quickly, Mayor isn't Spirit Box, is he?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I kind of don't think so either. Let me check.
He is, actually.
We've already ruled it out. Wait, Mayor?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
EMF.
Mayor...
We've ruled it out.
Oh, yep, you're right. Mayor is an EMF. Okay. Let's see. Temps are still at 38. EMF
Slowly getting lower.
EMF 5 again. Jeez.
What
Yeah,
do you do?
I don't
I didn't hear
know.
anything.
Sometimes the ghosts just do shit in other rooms and the EMF is like going nuts. Like, oh god! Get out of the house now!
I guess I'd rather be warned, with that kind of urgency than be allowed to die.
This
Flee
is
your
true.
posts!
What? What'd you say?
Flee your posts! The city
Oh,
has
flee your
fallen!
posts. Free for our lives!
Quickly! I will light myself on fire, then jump off the top of the tallest building here.
That's a pretty raw death. That didn't look like a lot of fun.
Well, the great thing is, it's just so self-inflicted.
Yeah, he could have avoided all that.
Like, it'd be one thing if, like, Gandalf lit him on fire. Like, that'd
Which
be
is a funny thought, actually.
I mean, considering what he was trying to do, it would be kind of understandable on Gandalf's part. But, like,
Yeah.
it's the fact that the dude goes so apeshit, he lights himself on fire.
He says some weird thing too, like light a flame in our flesh, like some weird fucking like cultish type of stuff.
Doesn't he say something like, the kingdoms of man have fell, flee your posts?
Yeah, he actually does say, flee for your lives.
I
He
know
might also say flee your posts.
I know he says, like, flee for your lives, and he tells specifically the soldiers to give up and run.
I think,
like,
I think he says that first, actually, the part that you're quoting.
Like, doesn't he, when he goes crazy up there, doesn't he say something like, mankind has fallen, or the kingdoms of men have fallen?
I think he might say that to Gandalf, because that does seem like something that I remember him saying, but I can't remember why he would say it if not to Gandalf. It seems like something weird that he would say just randomly, like to his soldiers.
Ghost riding?
Ghost riding, okay.
There has been no salt touched, but if it's ghost riding an EMF, it can't be spirit. I mean, it can't be wraith, excuse me.
We can rule out orbs, we can rule out dots. We need temps, ultraviolet, or the spirit box.
The EMF is dancing a fucking jig over here.
That EMF has been working really well on this one.
Yeah. This is curious. Why is it not touching the salt? Is it really... Like, okay, Pink, do you think that the ghost right now is just pacing this back and forth?
Might be. Do we have any more salt we can put in this doorway here?
Let me check real
That's a
quick.
good
There's some still in
question. I only took in 2 canisters, so there should be one left.
there's one left. I have a free
Yeah.
hand, I'll grab it.
Yeah. come up with
Sanity's
salt.
super good, by the way. It's
I
like
bet.
mid-90s. Yeah, we're
we
doing
finally
great.
stepped the salt there.
Huh.
Okay.
No UV though.
No UV. It's
Temps,
doing stuff.
have we, it's doing stuff. Have we checked temps in a while?
I have
I have
not. No.
not. 32.8.
32.8.
Is that freezing
That's
temps?
No, it's good.
31.9. That's
We
All
got
right. Excellent. All right.
Good deal.
Yeah, ghost riding, EMF, and freezing temps, and the mimic cannot do ghost riding or EMF.
Cool.
We didn't have Gorbs at all.
We cannot. No Gorbs and no dots, I think, based on something. Can't remember what.
I never checked the camera. I was pretty well just always in the house there.
I did
Yeah.
check the camera. We never had Gorbs.
Yeah, I only ruled them out based on the fact that we had the ghost writing and what else was it? Yeah, the ghost writing and the EMF. Wait, so what is it we have? Freezing
Yay.
temperature.
Ghost
Oh, it's
writing,
the shade.
EMF.
Okay.
Freezing
Shade.
temps. Shade. Yeah, yep, it was only doing stuff when it was in other rooms. That's why we kept looking at the EMF and going, what the hell? I didn't see it do anything. Because it was going into another
Yeah.
room to do shit.
It definitely seemed like it was not really too active. I can get several more dollars here if I can find my damn, if I can find the photo camera. Also, you guys in the truck, do you know if I got the candle, if it blew up the candle?
It did.
Oh, good, okay.
But what was I going to say? It seems like with Shade, it's simultaneously a blessing and a curse for it to be a heavily roaming Shade. Because on one hand, the fact that it goes into other rooms means it's actually going to do something. Since the Shade otherwise has the gimmick of being shy and not doing shit when you're in the same room. On the other hand, it also won't hunt if you're in the same room, so if you manage to get the average sanity below 40%, God help your soul.
As long as you're not in the dark, though, the shade does very little. So, well, as you and I saw in the high school the last time we had that challenge mode, you can be there all day
Yeah.
before something finally happens. That one sucked.
Well, when you're not the guy in the truck, you want to be in the room so often, right? And two out of the 24 ghost types are specifically built to punish you for being in the room.
You're right, yeah.
The Shade and the Goryo specifically both will not do things whenever you're in the room. The Goryo, it's only one specific thing. The Goryo will still throw shit around and all that, but the Goryo will never step in dots while you're in the room, so don't be in the room. Shade is even worse. It just won't do anything when you're in the room.
Yeah, we'll just not do anything.
So you have to fight what is your impulse for every other ghost in order to get either of those two, you know?
Yeah, which is cool that they have that kind of, deviance, that you can, have one that's just totally the opposite of what you're used to, but man, when it happens, it really kind of throws you off.
Yeah, and every time it'll be like 20 minutes of investigating and you have nothing.
Yeah.
And then one of us will stop and go, "Hey guys, what if we stepped out of the room and we go to the truck and it's like, oh, we're getting everything now."
Yeah, because it's just like you said, you're so used to waiting around for evidence to happen.
Yeah.
Did everyone pick Shade? I have.
I have
Yes,
circled
indeed.
the Sade.
Okay. I'm going to throw those fancy video cameras on the ground. Have you used these yet, by the way, Alex? The new video cameras?
No, because I've not really been in the truck.
Oh, true. They're amazingly clear.
I figured as much, and those new tripods should have, like, virtually no odds of being knocked over, right?
Yeah, it said that they're a lot harder to do so.
Yeah, no matter how hard the ghost karate kicks them, they will not be knocked over. They're just in there doing their best impression of Daniel from the Karate Kid, and nonetheless, it just does nothing, and they're like, well, that was lame.
The Karate Kid kick, the famous one, is known as the crane kick.
Yes!
Yeah, Kung Fu Naki did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
Or
that's
not? I don't know.
And that's
Is
why
that
for
what-
years it was available as a back position finisher in the video games.
Oh, I see. That's one that I wouldn't have known. That's pretty neat. Where am I going here? I'll be with you guys in a second. Where is... Here we go. Gentlemen, we have the Tier 3 thermometer.
Ho, 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 ho.
Is it as bad as tier 2?
I'm sure that it's even better.
Until they update it for you, Pink, yes. However, there's only 2 of them, so don't worry. Me and Pink Mike have got you covered.
Yeah, this one you
Once
do
the
not have to
update,
keep.
yeah, once the update comes around and they change the tier 2 and tier 3 to automatically update, then yes, finally, you Pink, you will be allowed to use the tier 2 and tier 3 thermometers.
Yeah,
Yay!
yeah, you won't have to repeatedly check the temperature. It'll just give you. I don't know how that's gonna work. I guess like the digital gauge will just like slowly tick her down or up. So I guess it'll be like a digital version of the regular thermometer, the old original first thermometer.
They said
The
that
best thermometer.
They said
No,
it will update every second, so I assume it'll be like
every
the usual.
second.
Yeah. So I assume it'll just go like 62, 60, 63, 60. You know.
Right. No.
Hey, hey, hey! We did too well. We have to go back.
Yeah, this one's gonna suck.
It's
I
like
just have to
Hogan. We
go.
finally got to get a clean pin, but it wants it back.
He wants it back. Oh, I watched the footage of his son's arrest just yesterday.
Okay, can you confirm Rocky saying that Hogan said the cop should kill Nick's girlfriend?
No, he did not say that. He did, however, say the cop was first of all, Hogan was surprisingly humble, clearly, disappointed. Like at no point did he try and get his son, like, oh no, can't you give him a hand or whatever. No, Hogan was like, oh, okay, well, alcohol, this is what happens, that kind of thing. And yeah, he said something like,
I
go
love
ahead.
the idea that, like, after we turned Hogan into such a comic archetype down the years, there is something humorous about even him having a threshold where he's finally like, oh, Jesus Christ, again, Nick?
Yeah, he apparently this was Nick's first DUI, which really threw me because again he made his alleged friend a
But it's
paraplegic.
not his first. It's not his first vehicular fucking
Right,
fatality.
right. That's just it. Yeah, I guess he wasn't drunk then, but this time he was. So yeah, he got pulled over drunk. Hogan does show up, and like it wasn't like I thought, where it was like oh hey man, what's going on? Let me help out my son. No, he just he's actually carrying a cane. He's actually kind of leaning on sort of a cane a little bit, and he's just like, oh man, what did he do? And yeah, they said, well, he didn't want to take a breathalyzer, and he kind of turned his head away when we tried to get his breath, and Hogan's just kind of like, oh jeez. He gets on a phone, he's talking to somebody, he's like, yeah, it's gonna be, I guess, 8 hours before he gets out of jail, and and he's kind of.
Does Hogan call his lawyer, and his lawyer just simply picks up the phone and immediately goes, Nick again?
I hope so. I hope that's how it works. Fucking Nick. Um, Eventually, the worst person by far was actually the porn star girlfriend. She shows up and she's just a snot. She shows up and she's like, "Oh, I used to be porn star. Google me." And the cops are like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." Yeah, she literally says that. I can't remember why she even says it.
I
Yeah,
love the
I swear to God.
unpromptedness of it.
Yeah, well, yeah, she just shows up and says that to introduce herself. It is pretty quick after she shows up. I can't remember, like I said, I can't remember what makes her say that, but yeah, she shows up and they're like, "Okay, who are you?" Whatever, and oh yeah, I'm the wife. Whatever. Yeah, I'm on Google. I used to be porn star, and then they're like, "Okay, well, you need to." I guess the reason she offered breathalyzer is because they also thought maybe she was under the influence as well. Like I wasn't sure because the way you phrased the way you said Rocky
The
phrased
way
it was
that No,
that she was going
Rocky
to do it for him, right?
No, that was the article off the rag that I read that phrased it
Oh
like that.
yeah.
Rocky
Yeah,
just said that Hogan said that Hogan told the cops to kill her. Because it's
No,
Rocky.
unless there was, I mean, he could have maybe said it under his breath and I didn't catch it. But no, basically what happens is she shows up and she's like, I'm emotional. I can't help it. Oh, you want me to blow into that? My lungs are really small. I can't. And then they hand her like after she tries to blow in the stick, they give it to her and she's like, what am I supposed to do with this? Sell it on my OnlyFans? Just a bitch, just a little snot. And then somebody drives fast in the background and she's like, well, how come you don't go arrest them? Just being an agitator. And meanwhile, again, Hogan's just kind of like, man, this situation, man, drinking,
Generator
what a bunch
on.
of bullshit. All right. The final thing I do want to say about Hogan is that he does say when he's talking to the cop very politely, he's like, yeah, I got the call in the middle of the night and I thought, well, what's this all about? And he says, yeah, when I heard her and her attitude talking about all this drama, I knew it was something bad. So he basically does kind of dismissively say, oh, okay, well, she was, being a fucking freak, so. But he did not say to shoot her.
I
That
did
wasn't
think
even to
even
me.
for Hogan, I was like, Hogan, I've heard, like, Hogan obviously is known to be a politicking backstabber. I have never heard Hogan be an upfront asshole to anyone's face. Like,
Right.
Hogan, I have heard Hogan be upfront nice to his mortal fucking enemies, you know?
Yes, yeah. Even Bret Hart, who I tend to believe, especially after he wrote his
Oh,
book.
yellow
Bret's
tent in the back
yellow
behind
tank
the
found it.
in the back behind the cabin. Let me hit one of the lights over here so you can see it better. Boom.
Yeah, I'll head towards where I think you are.
Yeah, whoever came by with the camera, Pink,
I'm by the generator.
Pink, over here.
Oh, yep.
It's
Okay, I'm
fucking map, man.
crucifix. Really, Gorbs.
Gorbs.
Okay, let me hit the lamp in here then.
Was the temperature freezing?
36.
Okay.
Let's see. Actually, if you wouldn't mind to step out, I'm gonna spirit box it in here.
Yeah.
Are you here? Can we help? Where are you?
You mind if I
Are
close
you
this
near?
tent door for a second?
Sure. Are you far?
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you French? This is a small tent and it's not responded yet. For now, I'm gonna go no for that. What the fuck did you do?
Who did what? What happened?
I put a book down.
I was what? I just
Why
saw
is the
you.
book on fire?
Yeah. This isn't how this tool is supposed to work. Well, that's how it works now.
Yeah, that's how it works now.
What happened to my frickin' car?
UV. I'm going to attempt to make my way back to the truck to get more supplies.
That's kinda
Not many
tricky.
lights need to be lit on this map if we know the route like this. It's pretty simple.
That's good. That is one benefit.
What happened to my frickin' book? Fryman.
Hey, Fryman. What was I gonna say about Hogan? What were we talking? Oh, I was gonna say, to your point, when Brett told the story of Hogan screwing him at WrestleMania 9, obviously Brett was supposed to win the title at 9. Hogan swooped in and said, "Let me win it instead. I'll job to Brett later and return the favor." And of course, he didn't. Brett says, I can't remember when this took place, but Brett said that he talked to Hogan in front of Vince not long after that. And Hogan, or I'm sorry, Brett pointed to Hogan and said something like, "Yeah, this son of a bitch here, he was supposed to fucking job to me and he never did. And what the hell? When's that gonna happen? Whatever." And according to Brett, Hogan at one point kind of looked at him. And he said, "Well, brother, I can't job to you now." And Brett's like, "Why?" And he said, "Well, because you called me son of a bitch."
I love the childish sound of it.
That's how he made it sound. Yeah, he was just
the
like,
way
"Well,
you
hurt my
delivered
feelings."
it.
That's how Brett made it sound. He was just like, "Well, you did that to me. Now you hurt."
Like
No,
Hogan
I'm
starts
not doing it.
Hogan starts sniveling like, oh.
That's legit how Brett made it sound. Like he was like taken aback. Like, "Well, you were mean. I can't do that when you're mean." I thought
Vince,
that was
Brett
pretty
called me a
great.
son of a bitch.
Right. Right.
Why does he get to have mac and cheese after he said mean things to me? Well, Brett, pal, it's the wrestling industry.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not to dominate this entire conversation, but taking off on that, did you guys know, as I did not until like last week, that there's fucking macaroni and cheese flavored ice cream?
Why?
I don't know, and
I had
saw
no idea such a thing existed.
Yes.
I do want to note real quick. For like a millisecond. Oh, okay.
You
Never
got
mind.
dots?
I've got EMF level 5.
Okay.
But what I was
and
gonna say is
there
for a
is dots.
millisecond, I had a EMF level 5 pop up from out of nowhere, but it only lasted like half a second, and it was very weird.
I didn't want to cut you off, but as you were looking at the EMF, I watched a ghost walk through the dots right up into you. So we have dots as well.
Okay, we're done.
We're done. Yep. Yeah, the ghost walked right up to you while your back was turned. It was kind of funny.
Can't be Mimic, because Mimic doesn't have EMF or dots.
Okay.
Have you noticed that every ghost I'm now running a mental check Mimic?
Yeah, that's very good. That's the right thing to do.
On the bright side, like, really, it only needs to be effectively memorized for Hantu or Onryo. Because every time we get Hantu or Onryo, that needs to be immediately Mimic. Right? Because those are the only two that it's a guarantee. If you get all 3 evidence types, you're still not sure, you know?
Yeah, yeah. As long as you don't have to do it for all of them, that does make it easier. I'm gonna
All
head
right.
back then.
I'm gonna do drugs. Pills.
Talking about the macaroni and cheese ice cream, I learned about it because I saw it when I was walking through the Walmart here, and I did a double take. I'm like, that can't fucking be real. There's no way. And it's not even just macaroni; it's Kraft. It's specifically Kraft macaroni and cheese flavored ice cream. And I wanted to grab it because I love ice cream and I love Kraft macaroni. And I thought, no, that's going to make me vomit like violently. I need to go look it up. I looked it up, and across the board, article after article after article said that it's great.
Why?
I don't
Weird.
know. I bought some just tonight, and I will absolutely tell you guys how it is.
Like this, there's the super best friend sometimes would like Pat or Willie would sometimes say, "Fuck you, how?" Right?
You know what? I'm actually kind of wanting to do it now live. I'm going to. Once we load up the next map, I'm going to do it live. I'll have my first spoonful of it while you guys are here.
All right.
Yeah, this will be great.
The ghost is jiggling the tent flap.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, it's not doing it anymore, but it was doing it for a minute. Well, actually, come to think of it, physics are probably client side instead of server side. So you guys probably seen something different than me. But for a little bit, it was like puppeting it like a Muppet, like, oh, look at me, I'm a ghost, jiggling the door flap.
Yeah, I've been seeing him flap the tent as well. A little bit.
Okay.
Look, it's me. Okay, I circled Raiju.
Yeah, I guess we're fine. I put a candle out there, and I guess it just went out. Oh, it was the rain. The rain that did it. Hang on, let me go. Well, it's probably like $5. We're right here. It's fine. Let me go do it.
Oh, the candles.
Yeah. Yeah, we get it's a challenge. Are you going out to do the same thing?
Yeah, I'm sprinting.
Yeah, doesn't hurt. We can have a couple out there.
Mr. Raiju, I am coming for you with candles.
It's gonna hate that.
I'm gonna make you put them out by shoving them up your ass.
Well, that it really won't like. That's somewhat confrontational.
Oh, shit.
Was that the ghost? Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is bad.
I mean, to say the least. Well, I don't like this too much.
I don't like the sound of that. This is about to get bad.
Okay, there's 4 of these damn things lit right now. 3, anyway, so I hope it blows out one of them sooner or later.
I better stay my ass in this tent or else I'm gonna get fucked with a candle.
He should have blown out a candle because it just got checked out in the truck.
Okay, good.
He knows where his role is. If 2 minutes passed without that check mark appearing, we were gonna come back.
Yeah, it's true. All right, everyone pick Raiju.
Yes, indeed.
You too, Alex.
Yeah. Who here has
Okay.
watched the movie Hitchcock? Or not Hitchcock,
I have
Hancock.
not. Oh, Hancock. I have, yes.
The Will Smith
It's been a long time though, and only once, and it was in while waiting for The Dark Knight, so I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention.
Same in all regards except for waiting for the Dark Knight.
So, if you guys don't pay attention, you probably don't remember, there's a part of that movie where Will Smith's character goes to prison. Earlier in the movie, he told 2 thugs that he was going to take one thug's head and shoves it up the other's ass. And then he also threatens the other thug, saying, and then afterwards, I'm going to shove your head up my ass. Which is already beyond questionable as a threat.
I like that. That's funny.
But there is a part where he goes to prison, and he actually makes good on it. And we don't get to see him in the doing the act. We can only see the aftermath of a man walking around with another man's head up his ass, and they're both panicking, naturally. But I was always astounded, like, for all intents and purposes, this is a movie where our hero, played by Will Smith, has what would in court be considered sexually assaulted both prisoners. Because there's no way that would no way that would not be considered a sexual assault of both men.
Well, to be fair though, he's a superhero or supervillain, I guess, depending on how you look at it. So he's probably okay. He's not too concerned about the law.
That's true, but
doesn't mean it's not still sexual assault.
Yeah. Or what was it? I remember Ted once mentioned at some point, what, like, it's only illegal if you can't afford to pay for it.
Oh, okay. That's a good way
Like,
of looking at it.
is that the logic for superhero stuff? It's only
Yeah,
illegal if you don't have the powers to scare the military and the police off.
that's probably right. Fair enough logic, I'd say, for a superhero.
It's always what makes me mad about people saying, like, Marvel or DC, like, the superheroes have no point. Like, no, the point of the superheroes' existence is the supervillains.
Yes. Makes
Imagine
perfect sense.
Imagine Marvel's New York with no Spider-Man. Like, Goblin's just going out in the streets killing people, and he just leaves, and nobody can do anything about it. Because, like, well, there he goes again. The fucking flying dude with the bombs in his pocket that turn people into skeletons.
What the heck is this thing?
That is
What?
the Tier 3 thermometer.
Yes. Now don't you bitch about it.
I'm trying
we'll
not
make-
to.
Or we'll make you our bitch.
I'm
It
gonna
looks
get
like
this.
one of those squishy blood pressure thingies.
I thought the same thing, actually. Yeah, it looks like a little like blood pack type of thing, an intravenous bag. I'm gonna grab my macaroni ice cream. You guys go ahead and start if you want. I'll be right back.
I'm checking the
Alrighty.
cameras.
Oh yeah, we're in school. That would probably be wise.
Now, on the bright side, this map, I believe, only has 2 fuse box locations, which are just under either staircase. Now, observe. Today, it'll be in someplace new.
Yes.
Such be how it do.
Oh, I don't think you can hunt outside the.
No. Well, in that case, it's time to kick ass, take some names, and then die.
As God intended.
Headgear.
Oh yeah, that's wise. That would be wise.
At the end of the day, every plan needs to include dying. It's gonna happen.
Absolutely.
What is my financial plan? Gather money, invest it, die. What's your plan for the day? Well, have lunch, go to work, die. In that order. One is more of an eventuality than the others. It's gonna be a long time before I get to work.
Oh, it's a pole door. It's a pole door.
Let's see. Fuse box is not under the east staircase. I will be heading to the west. I nearly said cell block, which, honestly, not entirely wrong.
Yeah?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm about to take my first bite. We ready?
Oh boy!
We're ready.
All right.
My
Anticipation.
first time eating Kraft ice cream. Kraft macaroni ice cream.
Here goes.
Oh!
Ooh, pole doors. I hate these things.
You know what? It is good.
All
what
right.
the heck?
And it does kind of taste like macaroni.
You
What
fucking
the
liar.
heck?
No, it actually is pretty good.
Why do you come
It,
into my dojo, into this house of truth, and bring lies?
it's it's so weird. It's
Oh goddamn! The fuse
it's-
box is not under either of the staircases.
as soon as
Oh,
I'm done
good
gobbling
lord.
down this ice cream, I'll help you. You know what? It's sweet, somewhat kind of almost buttery tasting, but you really can feel the sort of hint of cheese.
I
This
mean,
is
there's
good.
still
This is actually good. Go ahead.
I need to go to my
Yeah,
Walmart now.
It's not bad.
ice cream, and cheese are both dairy products. In fairness,
And I think like
It's
like
true.
Norway or something actually has like cheese flavored ice cream just standard, if I recall correctly. I mean, it's new to us, but I know someone has it.
that would be
Yeah,
the
you know,
Norwegians, those wacky dudes.
It's so hard to describe it. It's like the cheese is sort of an aftertaste, but it works with the sweetness of the flavor of the ice cream. It's this is so strange, but yeah, it's really good. I'm shocked. Well,
Well,
let's start the damn. I'm glad I found out.
That is a discovery.
Yeah, I honestly would never. I mean, up until I bought it, it was like I'm thinking this is not going to work out. I don't care what everyone says. It's not going to be good. I'm picky. Nope. That's
How
tasty.
could it, right? It's like
Exactly.
that is not only a very savory food, that's a savory food with like a taste to it that if you found it in ice cream would be deeply unnatural and would make
yes.
it would make if you tasted something that tasted like mac and cheese and ice cream, you'd think your immediate response would be, "Oh, this is curdled."
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You would think that. It is. It is a sweetness that is almost kind of like somehow a border between like buttery vanilla and enough cheese sensation to remind you of macaroni, yet still tastes like sweet ice cream. If that makes any sense, it's sweet ice cream with a little tinge of cheese flavor.
And you know when these flavors happen, it wasn't intentional. It was they were in the lab messing with flavors, and they're like, "What the hell? That was a little bit like mac and cheese." Wait a second.
Right? I refuse to believe someone set out to make this. And if they did, they're in a prison right now or a mental asylum.
What, like that, or it took them a decade of work.
Yeah, one of the two.
Like, yeah, there's Phil. He's in the lab down the way from where the rational people test flavors.
Phil's in the crazy flavor division.
Okay,
Every
I
now
found
and
the
then we
fuse
let 'em out.
box. There we go. Fuse box on.
Sweet.
Everyone's sanity, well, average sanity is hovering around 90, so everyone's still good.
Okay.
I think I might have been the outlier on that one. Actually, no, you guys are still good. You guys individuals are still both about 90 as well.
It is a large. Well, no, this is probably a medium map.
Did we not establish that they only consider the asylum to be large?
I
Which
believe
makes
that's
no
the case.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. In a game that wasn't a game that isn't Phasmophobia, these maps would be considered large maps.
I would sure think so. I want to. I'm gonna leave the truck, but I still want to. I'm gonna have to go back and put this back in the freezer, otherwise it'll sit here and get melted. But yeah, I'm taking another bite. This is. I can honestly say this is pretty good.
All right. Well.
I'm just so astonished by it. I want to keep talking about it because I mean, again, I was ready for this to be absolutely fucking disgusting. It just isn't.
We all were.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I could have bought it a week ago, and I thought, no way. Let me look it up first. And yeah, not a single person said it was bad. All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
So clearly he's lying so that we'll buy
I
this.
was about to make the same joke. I was literally seconds away from being like, he's lying to this.
The last couple days, you and me have been sharing the one brain cell kind of day.
Yeah.
Addie and Mike need to just make the decision like, okay, I'm either taking Alex or Pink today, but taking both would just be unnecessary.
It's overkill.
All right. For people watching this recording, if they are, they're going to see me sitting in this truck for quite some time.
Welcome to the first 20 fucking episodes I recorded.
That's right, I forgot about that. Yeah, you said Knight was like, where's the action? Why don't you get out of the damn truck and do something?
Where are the ghosts?
Yeah.
We set up for ghosts.
Yeah, right, yeah, I gave her for the ghosts. Where's the ghosts?
Yeah, there's a recording like we did like a few days ago where we talk about Ted for a little bit. And I did say like, well, remember Ted's gonna see this. And then it occurs to me now, there's a distinct chance he won't because he just tuned out after the first dozen episodes. Like, oh, fuck this.
Did you tell him that it does start to get better? Like there's a little bit more activity?
I did, but I don't think he responded, which knowing Ted, he might have like disappeared because like he had to go take care of his kid or whatever. And then he comes back an hour later, whereupon like my post now been buried under 1,000 posts of Rocky saying, guys, did you know that all the wrestlers nowadays are talentless hacks and The Rock is going to save WWE?
Yeah. You know, on that, I was listening to, again, as I often do, Jim Cornette, and Jim was, kind of being open-minded about The Rock. Yeah, he's really good at what he does, and we'll see what happens. And Brian Laughs was like, this fucking roided freak, he ruins everything. I was glad to hear him say that. Yeah, he called him a steroid roided, or yeah, like a roided up freak. Which honestly, that's kind of how he looks right now.
That is how he looks. Like the dude.
Yeah.
Does no one else remember when Joe Rogan was saying The Rock is lying about his physique? He is 100% doing steroids. You do not get that physique, that freakish physique at that age without steroids.
Yeah,
and The Rock
exactly.
And The Rock pretty well responded, "Fuck you," and now, like, Rock goes on Joe Rogan and he talks about how he was totally gonna be an MMA fighter, except that, like, he didn't.
Really? I didn't know about that second part.
Yeah, Rock went on Joe Rogan, he started telling Hogan lies.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about him doing the Hogan lines, the Hogan lies. I didn't realize that he was on Rogan. I thought that he was on like whatever, like the Today Show or that kind of shit.
No, he went on Rogan and was saying, like, oh yeah, brother dude Jack, I nearly went into the UFC and I would have dominated everybody. They'd have kicked me out of the cubicle for killing everybody. But I decided to go merciful on them and let them get over, brother.
Are you just turning it into a Hogan spiel, or did Rock actually say stuff like that grandiose?
Pink, you may remember better than me because it was brought up in the wrestling thread, but Rock was
Oh,
making
I didn't pay attention to any of that.
Rock was making some pretty grandiose lies about, like, well, yeah, I was thinking if the Hollywood thing didn't work out, I was gonna go into UFC, but you know the Hollywood thing did work out, so hey, I didn't go to the UFC.
Uh,
Or well, it's Rock. I can't do a Rock impression if I were the
oh, I
Rock.
couldn't either.
The Rock nearly went into the UFC, but The Rock decided that the jabronis at the which he doesn't talk like that when he's doing a regular interview, but nonetheless it's funny to
It'd be
imagine.
funny if he did. Yeah, yeah.
Like he just never turns off. Which supposedly people who know MJF and The Miz in real life have said, like, great guys, very nice guys, they are annoying to be around because they don't turn off the gimmick. They are still just like that.
Yeah, the Miz, to my understanding, he got to start on like the Real World or whatever on MTV or Big Brother or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
feather him.
cool. I'll join you
Upstairs or
guys now. That you
downstairs?
I don't know.
know.
I thought. See, the trouble is, I saw you upstairs, but I don't know if you went downstairs in the meantime.
I don't know either.
Also hard to know what direction.
I'm downstairs because there's an exit here.
Okay. Oh, actually, I'm in the truck. Let's see. Are you walking now, Pink, or are you just standing there?
I'm just standing here, but now
Okay.
I'm walking around this exit door.
Weird, because someone's heading towards the truck right now.
That's me. Where?
Oh, that's you. Okay,
Where
hang
the
on.
fuck?
Let me.
I'm spinning.
Right here.
Go. All right, hang on. Alex. Yeah, take a
just
right. Turn right.
Tell me a cardinal direction, and I can go in the cardinal directions. I know the map.
Yeah, you're facing the stairs right now. Just keep walking.
Oh yeah,
I'll let you
east.
know.
Is it like
Yeah.
southeast quarter of the map, or?
It's just take a left right now, and you'll have the stairs. I'm not seeing Pink on the map, strangely enough. Let me keep looking.
Well, he's probably upstairs then.
No. Because
I don't...
Oh, there he
somebody
is.
just turned on the lights. Hi
You
there.
That would
found
be
him,
me.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
weird. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Now I
This
see
room
him.
right here. This room right here.
Okay, is
I
it
know
one of the
about where you
bathrooms?
guys are.
The ghost loves the bathrooms on this. Okay, no, thank God it's a classroom. I was about to get worried. Another ghost in the high school bathrooms. I was about to say, like, this is getting uncomfortable here.
Yeah. Last time it might have been in the girls' bathroom too. Oh, it could have been a girl ghost, female ghost.
Yeah, it could be a Harry Potter situation.
Might have been.
Don't worry, if we talk to this ghost, we'll get to fight a giant snake. It'll be awesome.
What?
I hope you got your sword.
I was gonna say, yeah, we need the sword of like Gryffindor or whatever it was.
Yeah.
The sword of Thabalos.
All right, children, it's time
Okay,
today
I
you
probably
learn.
can't get to the truck from that exit, so let me come back and Alex, where'd you go?
He's
I've
downstairs
gone back
heading
to the
towards the
truck.
exit.
All
What
right.
are you trying to do, Pink? I'm coming upstairs now.
I was going to get more crap to throw in the room.
Are you in the room now?
Yeah.
Okay, come out of the room and stand by the doorway.
This map is
In
a
the
square,
doorway.
by the way.
Yeah, it's hard though, unless you know where on the square you are.
You're on the right side of the square.
I don't see you though, Pink. You're standing at the doorway.
I'm standing in the doorway.
Okay, then I guess step just out of the door.
I'm out in the hall.
What the hell? Why am I not seeing you? I'm walking around with the infrared camera, no less.
I'm taking an UV and salt.
Okay. I do not. You know what I'm gonna do here? Hang on a second. There. Can you see the dots I just put down?
No.
No. Alex, you said it's on the. Yeah, it was on the east side, right? Pink, you must be down. No, you can't be downstairs. Alex, did we establish it's upstairs?
It's downstairs.
It's downstairs. That was my mistake. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I kept on thinking it was upstairs. Oh, that's right. You were upstairs looking for the downstairs steps. Right. That was my mistake. Poor Pink.
Jesus, the lighting in this part is terrible.
Yeah. All right, you guys will have to show me the room.
It's a classroom
Tell me
right
what
after
though.
the bathrooms.
Okay.
Hang left. I'm gonna shut this door just so it's clear.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Salt!
Down the camera.
Salt!
Huh, I didn't know we could put dots on the map. Like, I don't know why we couldn't have, but all the same. All right, I'll go get more shit.
Press the wrong key, just dump the salt canister directly on the floor.
Oh,
Did you
oh.
dispense the salt at the same time? 'Cause if
I
not,
just
that's-
got a hiss ball.
I think I got it, not you.
I got it.
I'm not sure that it was... Where the hell... Oh, hey, UV! Merry
sweet.
Christmas to
I
me! Let me dump this shit. Don't need that anymore.
Was the UV our first piece of evidence?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. 34 degrees. Are you
I'm
here?
going to... Oh, go ahead.
Can we help? Spirit box. Boom,
Wow.
boom, boom. All right, let's
Alright.
see if we can keep this hot streak going.
Right. We can
Bro.
rule out. There will not be orbs. There will not be EMF. We need writing, or temps, or dots.
So naturally, it had to choose two. I couldn't keep the streak going because two of them are passive evidence types.
Dots. We got dots.
We have
All
dots.
right, later, boys.
Now, do any of those rule out mimic?
Yes,
Ultra-
dots.
The
Violet
lack
does,
of
right?
Gorbs rules out Mimic.
Ah, the lack of orbs. Okay.
Also, dots rules out mimic.
Okay.
But
I'm not gonna be looking for bones in this one.
nope. This is one of them Ouija board only maps.
Right.
A 1 in 7 chance that you get the bone.
Yeah, that's also true.
I'm doing the victory spin as I leave the place. Hey, okay. Jesus Christ, it's so fucking dark outside. I thought the door shut.
That's pretty bad.
Like I had to shift my angle so I could see the doors of the truck, which are inexplicably pure white, regardless of context.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where the shadows are not really all that well implemented.
Yeah,
That's actually probably the best example.
yeah. It's the other side behaves the same as the lighting on the the two sides behave the same lighting wise. If the one side's lit up, so is the other.
Yeah. Quite silly. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to take the pictures of the salt, and then otherwise I'm set.
Good deal, good deal.
Yeah. If I can find the room, though, now. I guess you guys probably turned the light off in the room.
I don't believe I did.
Oh,
I didn't either. No, I had no reason to.
oh then the ghost did.
Uh,
Oh, the fuse is off. Fuck it, I'm not gonna bother with the salt. The fuse is off.
Oh.
Yeah, it must have just happened.
yeah, the fuse box is on the opposite side of the damn building. It's upstairs on the left. On the west
so
side.
it's on the polar opposite end of the building, then.
Yeah,
Okay.
not just horizontally, but vertically.
Yeah, hell with that. Okay, what the fuck am I looking at? Wow, even with the lighting changes, this is still pretty damn dark. In fact, I'm having trouble finding the exit. Can one of you guys help me?
I'm on my way.
Yeah, keep going forwards.
Oh, I think I see it. I'm good. Thanks, though, Pink.
Yeah.
I could
He didn't do
faintly see
anything,
the
but
outdoors.
you can thank
Well, he
him
was
all you
about
want.
to. No, he was about to. I mean, obviously, thank you for helping me, but thank Pink for offering.
Nah, fuck you,
I'm
bitch.
here. I'm here to save you.
Why did you
Pink's
go in
Pink's-
person?
What?
I
Why did-
went in to help him.
Why did you go in person? Though we have a map screen back here, and you're bad with
Well-
directions.
His light did help me, though.
Yeah. I
No,
was a
fuck-
shining beacon in the night.
No, fuck you both. You're stupid.
No, you're stupid.
Damn it.
fucker.
Oh,
So that was
Hogan.
another Phantom, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, wow, another Phantom. Is that our fourth tonight? No, it's not the Phantom. How's it not the Phantom?
Wait, I thought we got Gorbs.
No.
Oh, we got
ruled out
Ultraviolet. That's
get-
right. I'm
I
dumb.
thought.
Okay. Yeah, Phantom. Okay.
Okay. See, you are stupid, fucker.
Yeah.
You're a
Oh.
fucker. And you're dumb, you dumb fucker. You dummy.
Oh, I can't lose to you now that you've called me a dummy.
Right. Yeah. Called me a dummy, brother.
I'll take Yoko, though, brother. It'll be just like when Andre pinned me back in '87.
Right. When he passed the torch, it was such a meaningful thing, even though, he beat me before, and I've also beaten him before.
I have to re-emphasize every time. Hogan, was obsessed with Andre. Every moment of Hogan's career after WrestleMania 3 was spent trying to relive WrestleMania 3 and being like, I need a new Andre, brother. Give me
Yeah, it
Yoko.
seemed that way. Yeah, it was Yoko,
Yeah.
Earthquake,
Big Show.
who was yeah, it was good. Yeah, Big Show. There was a while where it was
The
Big Boss
Yeti.
Man and the Cream. Yeah, the Yeti, the Yeti.
Taker.
Yeah, anyone who was big. Yeah, Undertaker. Fuck, there's another big fat one.
Sid.
Yeah, Sid was huge.
Hogan was a 6'5" guy who nonetheless was like, I need to find people bigger than me, brother.
Yeah, to show how strong he was, because it's one thing to go after a guy that's smaller than him, but if he beats up a guy that's even bigger than him, that's a huge accomplishment.
And he did it 8 times, and still, it was like, my God, he's done it every time.
Yeah. Although to be fair, WWE or Vince or whoever's in charge of putting together the video packages, they've always been really big about making that body slam at WrestleMania 3 like the biggest event in the history of wrestling.
Well, the great thing is WrestleMania 1 and 2 exist. Nonetheless,
Oh, they're terrible.
Yeah. Nonetheless, for all intents and purposes, the WWE narrative has always been wrestling started with WrestleMania 3.
That's how they present
Yep.
it. Yeah, they sure make
Yep.
it seem that way. They never even really talk about 1 or 2. And 2, there's nothing to talk about. He beat up. Oh, there's another one, King Kong Bundy.
They can give every now and then a little bit of lip service, like, well, hey, we got Mr. T.
Which at the time was a big get.
Yeah.
Very big. I mean, that helped to put WrestleMania and WWE on the map.
Hey, I meant Nancy Reagan was watching.
Her and her drug campaign and Mr. T, they were against drugs together.
Yeah.
I think she sat on his lap once while he read a Christmas book at the White House or something like that. Yeah, okay. I thought that wasn't a strange nightmare.
I forget, what was Nancy's job before politics? Was she also an actor?
I wouldn't think so, but I don't know. I know very little about first ladies.
I know a good deal about a good few, but Nancy's not one of them.
Yeah, I couldn't say. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding. Really? 3 times now today. Okay. Like every other map now for the last hour and a half, it's been this one.
Well, I gotta say, it has been very manageable the last times we've got it. It's been pretty instant annihilations.
Yeah, that is true. I'm kind of really liking this custom setting. We're making bank and not really having any problems.
Yeah, it's been good.
It has actually. We haven't really had one bad one yet.
Okay, thermostat, spirit box, crucifix. I'm going for it.
What accent is that?
I don't know.
It is an amalgamation.
It is ambiguous for an accent.
Yes, just for an
hello. I think I lost him. Pink? Yep,
what?
that's... Oh, wait, Mike's...
What?
Mike, your internet went dead for a little bit. You were, running into the fence infinitely while you just went, for an act! And then that was it.
Oh, weird. Yeah, on my end, everything's been fine. I was like, generic for an accent, don't question.
Do not have question.
I heard Mike just fine, and he wasn't walking into the wall on my end.
Oh, that must have been me then. Okay.
I guess so. I was willing to think it was me because earlier I was playing Dead by Daylight and my game lagged, but that was because I was uploading.
Oh no, those were hackers.
You never know. I mean, it did seem to happen whenever I came near a generator. Like, oh, they're turning
Okay,
on.
honestly, yeah. Now I don't know.
Yeah, well, I do
Doing it
think
or
that it
not.
was. It happened over several matches, and I was uploading something to YouTube, so I'm
Oh
pretty sure
yeah,
that's what it was.
yeah.
It was a
Generator
big
must be by the
file.
lake house.
Yeah, if I can remember how to get there, I'll turn it on.
I'm going.
All right.
I think I might be the only one out of us who has this map figured.
Yeah, I I I
You
I,
are.
I had the prison pretty early, and I more or less have the asylum, except for the where the fuse boxes are.
Generator hit.
And all right, cool. And once again, it's fucking storming on this map.
I'm gonna check the
It
lake.
always is.
It is.
Like every time we get like the houses Willow and Tanglewood will always without fail be like the morning time, right? Where it's
Yeah, you're right.
practically fucking lit. We never get snow or rain on them. Outdoor maps without fail. Rain, rain, rain.
I honestly, yeah, I can't remember the last time it snowed on the asylum. It rarely snows on the smaller maps either.
Hey, wait, I got a question.
All right.
Did you set it to always rain in the custom difficulty?
Oh, I probably did. I did. Yep, I did because
Because
that makes a difference. Yep, that makes a
because
price
heavy
difference.
rain gives a lot
It
more money.
interferes. Yes, yes, because it interferes with equipment. It makes it harder to detect stuff. You're right.
It really only
So
sucks
this
on
is
the
all
outdoor.
your fault.
Yes, actually, it is.
It
But
does
yeah,
not seem to
Alex,
be the lakeside cabin.
Oh. Oh, you mean that? Yeah, I haven't found anything yet either.
I wanted to clear this place out first because this is the hardest to reach part of the map.
Yeah, it makes sense to go far and then just head backwards. It's not a bad strategy.
Let's see. How about the pier? Is the pier considered a separate room?
I think last time you decided it was, right?
Oh,
Or no,
it's the
no, no.
pier.
It
It's the pier.
is.
36.
Okay.
36 degrees specifically. 34 degrees specifically on the pier.
Wow.
Well, that's pretty cold.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I read that there's an Easter egg on this map out there, and I guess you
Yep,
just
I found it. You can find it
That's
on your
cool.
own. Trust me.
All right.
Are you here? Can we help? Where are you? Spirit box.
Cool.
Okay, can I throw... Hang on, I need to check. Can I throw stuff into the water? No, I can't. Okay, and
even if you
invisible
did,
ones.
it would probably just show up in the truck again anyway.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. That'd be so great.
It'd be actually pretty bad, but it would be funny.
No, like, sends it back to the truck.
Oh, that, yes. Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay, I've lit up
Yeah, that would actually be handy, too.
I've lit up the lakeside area and the pier. Let's now be careful with the lights. I count 1, 2, 3, 4 that I've hit.
I've turned on, I
5.
think, at least one. I think I
I'm
left it
going
on.
to refrain from turning on any lights.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
I'm counting 4 lights on. There should be the one up front, so I'm going to turn on one last one in the main cabin to make it easier to navigate for everybody.
You said it's on the pier?
It is the pier, which the
What?
ways you can get there are either through the employee-only area or by going through the main cabin and hanging a right. I personally prefer going through the main cabin and hanging a right, but that's just because I find it easier to light that way up.
It's pretty confusing, though. I only
I
just now
found the
found
Easter
it.
egg.
Let's see, where's it at? Oh, this is actually very much like Friday the 13th Part 2.
It sure is,
There
isn't
you
it?
go. Yeah, that's the one where... Oh, I'm thinking of 3. I'm sorry. 3 is the one where he gets up out of the water wearing the mask for the first time, and he's on a pier and he harpoons a chick.
It sure is, isn't it?
Yeah, yes it is. I guess
It
in a way,
sure
like...
is, isn't it? You'll get it.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
Once you
That's
get to...
just such a mundane term. I don't know what I'm supposed to be getting.
Look,
Can the
go to the
pier
end of the
really
pier.
be haunted?
Yes, it's the only part that's got sub 40 degrees.
Mike,
Yeah,
you see,
25.
You see
25.
you see the thing in there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Oh no, I knew it was there. That's what you were saying. That's
Oh,
what
I
you're
thought
trying to...
earlier you
Yeah,
said
no,
that
I
you
knew it was there the whole time. No, I already knew.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't.
No, yeah, I remember I said there. Oh, the way I phrased it made it sound like... Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I said there's an Easter egg on this map. I deliberately kept it vague because I didn't know if Pink had found it.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
sorry. Yeah, I knew that was here, and that somewhere there's a Slender Man that can show up. I don't think I've ever seen him, but you guys did. Oh, yeah, I saw him now. Now that I think about it.
Boy, is
Freezing
this
temps, by the way.
Yeah, I did see that. Boy, is this an easy fucking room to cover.
The pier? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's such an easy room. Thanks, game.
Look, UV.
Then
UV
we're
over
done.
there.
Oh well, mimic. That makes it the mimic.
What do you? We've got Gorbs?
No, I'm saying that those three make it mimic. So we need to still figure out the Gorb situation.
Wait. We got freezing temps. We got UV. We've got. What was the other one you got?
Freezing temps, UV, and what else did you get? Let me look.
Oh, Spirit Box, right?
Spirit box. Yeah.
Let me. Yeah, I got it pretty well instantly, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. And by the way, it's just left all the UV, an unholy amount of UV. Literally
I saw
unholy.
that.
Like it's
Oh
definitely.
yeah, I got Gorbs on camera as well, so it's definitely mimic.
All right. Well, we're out of here.
Yes, we are.
That.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're making this pretty easy for us.
That was definitely our fastest Maple Lodge and our fastest Mimic.
Yeah. Fastest Maple Lodge by only a little bit, I think. But yeah, Mimic is we're never that quick with Mimic. Mimic always
Where
takes
the
a while
fuck
to
did
figure
Pink
out.
go?
I went
That's
into the
good, yeah.
cabin.
Oh, I
Why?
was saying
I was like, okay, he's going in there for some reason. Wait, this could be bad if both of us just leave him there.
I mean, this map is very mazy, so that I would understand.
Speaking of which, you've already gone the wrong way.
Oh,
Yeah, I have, haven't I? Yep.
Come back.
If I keep continuing in this direction, surely sooner or later I'll hit the entrance.
Yeah, you will. That's true. I'm just gonna leave you to it then.
Yeah, I was roughly between halfway going back to you or continuing towards the entrance, and I figured, well, I'll just keep going. I believe I have found it. Yeah,
Yep.
Here we go.
Somebody put a butterfly on this wall and then labeled it Denounce Plexipus. I bet it didn't want to be named that. That's a stupid name.
Denounce. What was it? Denounce Plexipus?
Yes, DANAUS space PLEXXIPUS.
Yeah. I
you
don't
know
about
I
that.
can't spell.
Why would you do this to me?
All right. Were there any particularly noteworthy? Oh wait, hang on. I need to change my journal a little bit to make sure Mimic is highlighted. Nah.
Nope.
No good challenges
Yeah,
at all.
all aggressive.
They're all bad.
All challenges for aggressive players.
Yep. All right.
There is a certain class of players who runs in deliberately in the dark to get the ghost hunting as soon as possible. We're just not them.
Yeah, we're not there yet. I think it'll be fun when we get, that confident. But we're
Oh
not there
yeah.
yet.
Obviously, we're gonna want to do it on different maps than this one, though. This is probably not a great one for that strategy.
Yeah, I'd save this one for last.
Like
Could you imagine
Deogen,
trying to navigate that?
Deogen would probably be easy to manage on this map, but that's about it.
Yeah, lots of stuff to loop around on this one. That's for sure. Did everyone pick Mimic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Whew. That's such a
can't drop any-
fat book.
It is. Yeah, it looks like it's a tome. Looks all like leathery on the front, and
It probably is.
yeah, I would assume so. Big embossed, pentagram on the cover, or I mean, summoning circle. Yeah, we're averaging about $800 per go, which is really good. With some of our other before I accidentally changed this setting, I think we were getting anywhere between like about 5 to 9, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're consistently getting very. I mean, I think one more of these, and I'm already to the next level again.
Nice.
Yeah, less than 10 minutes. Wow. Right.
Yeah, I'm upgrading stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Spending money.
Did you just unlock something as well?
It just now occurred to me I haven't upgraded the camera, the tripod, or the book since I've got all of them unlocked.
Oh, Okay. Yeah, you see them get unlocked on the main screen, then you forget that you have to go over and pay to actually get them.
Yeah, especially since I'm not the one. I'm not the one bringing the stuff right now.
Yeah, it's not as apparent.
But there you go. I have officially got my super duper bony camera.
I know that Alex was here at the time, but Pink, were you around when I pointed out how in Training Day, which is a pretty prestigious movie, I mean, Oscar winners in it and everything, there was a moment where Denzel's character goes to walk into a room, walk into a house, and he's got some gifts that he's going to give to the person in the house, and one of them is I think like a VCR or something like that, and it's not even really super hard to catch it, but the VCR's name is Suny, Suny. They had to cheese out and have a fake name. They couldn't have even just like left the brand name off, or just paid the rights, being that they were a high production. They couldn't have just oh
Are you
god,
kidding me?
Ooh, ooh. That's good shit.
son of a bitch. That is actually kind of funny.
I like it.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, at the
All
rate,
right.
see, the thing is, every time we get Maple Lodge, it's getting shorter and shorter. Eventually,
That's
we're gonna
true.
get Maple Lodge at the 6th time, and the ghost's just gonna be waiting in the doorway. And we're gonna open the gate, and it's just gonna say, "Look, I'm a fucking Moroi. Turn around, get back in the truck."
Yeah, just go. I'm not feeling it today.
Leave. Yeah.
Hopefully and then a couple times after that, we'll actually enter negative time and we'll
Yeah.
go backwards in real life.
It just jumps straight from a loading screen to the post-game score screen.
Dude, there's
What?
a default cam set up on the pier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Nice, good shot of it too.
Eh.
The last match we had, we could have just hit the default
Went
cam,
right to
turned
it.
on night vision. We would have seen the Gorb straight away.
We
Yep.
do keep forgetting to do that.
Well, especially
I'm
on
the
this map,
worst
since
at it.
Well,
Since
I
this
didn't know this map had any more.
You wouldn't
default
think it
cams.
would.
I
I just happened to be looking at the computer because it was glitching out before we loaded in. Then when it loaded in, it was like cams, 1 of 2. I'm like, that's weird. I haven't set up the second camera yet.
I knew that camera existed. It's just that this map, it's like only 2 cams, so it's just never a priority. Like, yeah, this map, the free cams. Yeah, worth my
Right.
time. Which now I know. Oh, apparently that can just happen. I'm going for the generator, by the way.
I'm at the lake now, and I don't see it. Where is it out here?
It is closer to the lake. It is on the cap. Son of a bitch, I'm not seeing it either.
Yeah, I didn't see it where I thought the other one was either. I guess someone else will have to figure that one out.
I'll check the pier just in case.
In case the generator's on the pier. Oh, you're checking for evidence, I see.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, why are you doing that?
The generator's on the boat.
Yeah. It's floating in the water. It's just bobbing.
Jason was just like, I hate this generator. Fuck it. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. Isn't there the one time Jason talks when he's dying in that one movie? He has the voice of a small child.
Yeah. Yes, he does. Good call. Yeah. In Jason Takes Manhattan, which is one of the worst movies ever made, let alone the worst one in that series by far. At the end of the movie, Jason gets hit by toxic sludge, or toxic waste, I should say, because that's what's filling the sewers of New York, all that hot toxic waste. Yeah. And instead of melting... Oh, go ahead.
I love pre-Giuliani New York depictions in media, because it goes from being a place with rather large crime statistics to actual hell on earth.
Yeah. Before I continue, it is the cabin by the lake.
Okay, I'm still looking for the generator.
That's
oh, you know what? I
fine.
bet it's in the employee-only area.
If you know where that's at, then I don't. Yeah. But yeah, in part 8, after he gets awash with toxic waste, again, not even toxic. Well, I guess it's toxic waste. I don't know. He just gets hit with what looks like hot water or whatever. And
You've already thought about it more than they did.
I have. You're right. Yes. Because the movies at that time were losing traction to the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, someone made the call to make the Friday the 13th movies a little bit more fantastical. So when Jason gets hit by whatever it is in the sewers, instead of like dying or getting burnt up or whatever, he like regresses into his child form. And when he's like in the process of doing it, he's got like this stupid fucking like pumpkin headed mask looking face. And when he gets hit with the water or the waste or whatever, I think he's like, "Mommy, don't let me drown."
Yeah.
It's the strangest fucking shit.
Okay, the generator was by the bathrooms this time.
I can't remember. Okay, good. Yeah, they're on. Cool. I don't remember where the bathrooms are. I know this map's
Opposite
so
side from the
little.
lake. Opposite side from the lake.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm upstairs in the cabin by the lake, and so far I'm at about 36.
I'm gonna hit the
So
lights
it's-
right here, and then I'm gonna go check the. I'm gonna check the sanity.
Does the entire cabin count as one room, or is it upstairs, downstairs?
It's got
I
2
don't
floors,
know.
so I'm going to
Okay.
bet not.
Alright, I'm seeing the cold breath upstairs and not downstairs, so I'm gonna bring my
Okay.
dots up to there.
Our sanity
That-
is still good. Mike, you and I are sitting at 80. Pink's sitting at 90.
I'm surprised at that. That's good. Well, I guess we weren't in the dark too long.
I'm willing to. Somehow, with this game's screwy map classification system, I bet this one is somehow classified as a large map or something like that.
I would hope so. It's so hard to tell.
Okay, I've got 1 light lit up, 2 lights lit up. Let's see, I'm gonna hit 3. Okay. How many lights you guys got lit up over there?
I've just got the one upstairs.
Okay.
And one downstairs, so that's gonna be 2.
Oh, okay. There is a second light I could turn on up here because half the room up here is not illuminated, but it's not super important.
Will turning on this television...
No.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on television in that case.
While we wait for the ghost to show itself, I'm gonna watch some TV.
Yeah.
Actually, I can
Also
go get more
static.
stuff.
My God, it's playing "Time" by Pink Floyd on the stereo.
Oh no, turn it off!
Ghostwriting.
Oh, I just put that down and watched it for a minute. That's interesting.
Are you here?
Oh, my bad.
If you got something
It's
to do,
not-
come up here and do it real quick. Then I can.
No,
Spirit
I
box.
was just coming up to see if there was any more equipment I could
Are
play
you
with.
here? Spirit box.
Cool.
Good Lord.
We are.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, there we go. I got a
We're-
momentary frame drop. Sorry.
Oh, well, that's all right. Okay, so we're already ruling stuff out. We can rule out. Nothing.
Ghostwriting and Spirit box, if memory serves, rule out a lot of stuff, don't they?
I thought they did, but I guess we got that wrong. Nothing can be ruled out.
Did you turn off the lights?
I didn't. You mean they were out just now before? Like you just turned
Yeah.
it back on?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I just
yeah.
turned them on. So I guess. Good Lord, did we get Mara again? Is Mara still? Mara's still on the table.
Mayor's still on the
Okay.
table.
That would be the 5th time today. Oh, actually, no, it would only be the 4th because last time we thought it was the 4th and it was Mimic.
All right, I'm gonna turn off the lights now that I'm leaving, just for someone to look for Gorbs on the camera.
That's a good idea.
Do you have a
Okay.
camera set up in there?
We do.
Alright. I'm in the truck now, almost, so I'll check for Gorbs there.
Stuttered a little bit when I said Gorb, so I started to turn Gorb. Fucking goofy over here.
Gorb.
Gosh, Mickey, this ghost is gonna kill us.
I don't know about that.
We don't even sort of have a camera in there. What are you guys talking about?
Really?
There's
yeah,
a
we don't.
tripod
We
in
have all
there.
4. No,
Why-
you know what it was? I made the same mistake. It's that's a telescope in the same area where you.
Oh
think
my
that was-
God!
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that
made
makes
the same error.
sense.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a telescope in there that looks, when you see
It
it at the corner of
does.
your eye, it looks like a camera on a tripod.
Yep, it so does. Yeah,
That's great.
When I was up there earlier, I was going to say, "Oh, I'm surprised somebody brought a camera up here. I thought I was the first one in." I should have said that, then we would have been able to call it.
All right. I'm bringing up Salt and UV.
I'm bringing the video
yeah.
camera, another dots, and another UV.
Oh, what's the sanity looking like? Probably good, but it's worth a check.
Yeah, we're all at about
exceptional.
80. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're very good considering.
Ah,
I will bring a parabolic because that's a challenge, and I'm also bringing up the spare salt.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
fuse box.
What?
Fuse box. I'm getting
Use
it.
Oh.
box for now.
Ghost did that, so it's not the gin, though I think gin was taken off the table already, but nonetheless.
Kind of I mean, when you think of the fact that these ghosts are all limited by how far they can go, and I mean, some of them can go farther and stuff like that, but it's kind of, I don't want to say cheat. It's just part of
Jesus
the
Christ!
mechanics.
You scared the
What?
fucking shit out of me.
What did he
Sorry,
do?
my bad.
Like, for some reason, he followed me all the way to the generator,
Oh, I
only
saw that.
only at such a pace as to stay ever so slightly behind me, so that the instant I turned around, I was looking directly at him.
That would be pretty startling.
And I heard a noise in the bathroom, too, so I was like, what the hell?
What I was taking the long way around of saying is that I was surprised that despite the fact that some ghosts can only go so well, most ghosts can only all ghosts can only go so far, but yet all of them can go across the entire map to hit the fuse box. That's kind of a cheat.
I'm not sure. I think there's one of the ghosts has a superpower, or not superpower, super fuse
It
box
is.
killer.
I mean, it is.
I think one of the ghosts has a special ability specifically devoted to killing the fuse box from the other side of the map.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's turn these lights on, baby. Yeah, boy. Who yeah.
I was right up your character's ass there for a second.
My God.
She's cute, so it's fine. If she was ugly, that'd be horrible. I'm shallow like that.
I would never.
But I mean, really, when you get right down to it, do you really want to have your head in the ass of an ugly woman? I mean, that's not ideal.
I'm not sure I want mine in any woman.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would prefer that be the case. Yes.
Like, if
But
you
it's
get
fine.
stuck up there and you hear like a doctor telling you, okay, on one hand, this is going to be incredibly painful, but son, let me tell you something. On the bright side, she's a hot chick.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna be up in there like, oh, thank God.
I mean, you can't really appreciate it when you're
Oh,
up in the
EMF
ass
level
anyway.
5.
Oh,
well, we're
that's
done.
it, isn't it? Yeah.
We're done.
Shit. This
All right.
was faster than the last one.
Good fucking Lord.
Yeah, that's I don't know. This theory of yours might be turn it out.
We're gonna load in next time. Jason's already killed the ghost for us.
Yeah, I like that it'll be Jason. Yeah, like we're not even dealing with ghosts anymore. There's an actual serial killer out here too.
But he's on our side.
Yeah, but for some reason he's on our side. Now,
Don't worry,
he has...
guys, I got you.
It was that Jason? Oh yeah, doing the stupid little Jason voice, right?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, you wouldn't sound like that, but I've already forgotten the thing I just described because it's awful.
I'm gonna kick over your boombox, and it's gonna be the only good part of the movie.
I mean it. Yeah. There's two things in the movie that are neat: the fact that he kicks over the boombox and that he uppercuts somebody's head off, and that's literally it. There's nothing else worth watching in that movie.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
And
it's.
correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not the one where, like, even though it says takes Manhattan, he spends the overwhelming majority of it on a boat?
Yes, yeah, it's Jason Takes Manhattan, although I'd say roughly it's like an 85-minute movie, and roughly about like 60 minutes of it are on the fucking boat. And this is now common knowledge, but it wasn't. At least I didn't see it repeated a lot when I first brought it up to my friend. I find it amazing that Camp Crystal Lake, which is supposed to be in like New Jersey or something like that, apparently has an outlet to New York because it's Camp Crystal Lake, but they get on a boat at Camp Crystal Lake, and then they wind up in fucking Manhattan. That's pretty good. They had a channel to New York from the camp.
Oh, that's good shit.
Yeah. I want to make sure I'm right. It's Spirit, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least that's what I got in my journal. Alex,
Yeah.
what say you?
Oh, I've circled Spirit, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We haven't
correct
got
me if
Spirit
I'm
in
wrong.
ages.
Wasn't there also a movie, Muppets Take Manhattan?
There
Yes.
was. I think that one came first. In fact, I'm sure it did because I read that okay, I'm not totally sure, but I think that was supposed to be a parody. Jason Takes Manhattan, just like the Muppets did. Haha.
Well, like, that's what I always think of is, like, is it supposed to mean that there's a territorial war between the Muppets and Jason?
That's a very funny thought. I like that.
Like,
That reminds me of oh, go ahead.
like, are people seeing these as headlines on the news? Like,
I don't know what would be more alarming. Like as a human being, okay, there's like an undead serial killer, but then over here there's like these animated puppet creatures that work of their own will. What is
Like,
this?
you turn on CNN or whatever, Muppets Take Manhattan. It's a picture like Kermit and like, Fozzie and Miss Piggy are standing like in Times Square. They got fucking AK-47s. The revolution will not be peaceful.
The Muppet Revolution. That should be the name of the next Muppet movie. The Muppet Revolution.
I wish I
actually-
could do a good Kermit impression. Like, the beatings will continue until morale improves.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
There you go. There you go.
Kirby! Fuck off, Miss Piggy. you're
Oh
you're
no.
you're gonna be the first to go.
The fucking Swedish chef is just
Oh,
like,
I cannot do Swedish Chef.
like he's just machine gunning through the streets and anything that moves. Borga borga, burga durga burga, burga burga.
I can picture that. I can totally picture that. For better and worse. That actually reminds me of a good
Jason
a
is
funny...
moving in. There's gonna be a skirmish in the streets.
Well, yeah, it's bound to happen. I mean, they both want Manhattan. Sooner or later, they're gonna meet adjoining territory, and it's gonna go down.
Oh yeah.
There is a Simpsons joke I liked where the family's just watching TV, and the Muppets happen to come on, and Bart turns to Homer and says, like, Dad, what's a Muppet? And Homer says, well, it's not a mop, and it's not a puppet, but oh man. And then he ends with, to answer your question, I don't know.
Yeah.
But just the idea that it's supposed to be a puppet and a mop? Just because it starts with an M, it's supposed to be part mop?
Like, well, credit where credit's due. Fozzie could perhaps function as a mop. But
I mean, they're really kind of all rag-like when you think about it. They're all felt, or some combination of felt and cotton. They can probably web something up.
I just can't see Kermit or Miss Piggy being able to pick much up.
No, not really. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Isn't there one that's really fluffy? I mean, like you said, Fozzie's pretty fluffy.
Animal. He's
Oh,
got
yeah,
Animal's
alarm.
fluffy. Oh, it already saw the car alarm. Okay, that's probably in the garage.
Yes, it did.
Close to it.
Probably in the garage. Or in the laundry room. Could be laundry room. Sometimes it does it from the laundry room.
Yeah, that's true.
Shut
You guys
up!
remember how to
Fuse box is in the garage.
All right.
I forgot to grab the keys. I went
I'll
over
do
to
it.
turn off the car, and I was at the car. I'm like, why isn't this working? Because I don't
Oh,
have
that's
the
all
keys.
right. Just
43
snag it.
degrees in the garage.
There's a good chance then. Let's see. I'll check the laundry room.
Here's your keys.
Laundry. Yep, it's the garage. Laundry room's 52.
Alright, I'm gonna spirit box as soon as you guys put down your bullshit.
All right, I'm
my
gonna slap
bullshit.
this on the. Wait.
Oh, let me
Yeah.
get the truck.
Yeah, I was about to say, hang on a second. You should probably turn that off. Gonna slap the dots down there, and we'll slap some dots down over. Why can't I put it on the lockers? Here we go. There we go. There we go.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
don't get to see the preview of the item placement, but it's fine.
Oh, curious. All right.
What's up?
Are you here?
I didn't turn off the
Here we
light,
go.
so if
Where are you?
Go ahead. I hear you.
Spirit box.
Oh, damn. Telling you, man.
Instant ghost murder.
Right. Wait, you're not serious, are you?
No, no.
I was
Oh,
gonna-
I
that's
think we're
happened to you
still in the
before.
grace
That-
period.
Well, no, we don't have a grace
Well,
period.
Yeah, we really don't have one, so.
Oh, that's right. I could have.
Yeah. Gotta be careful.
Well, in that hyper-specific scenario, it would only be demon.
Which it could be, but as you said, it would be very hyper specific.
Yeah. that-
Or mimic as demon, or
Right.
yokai who simply had enough of your tomfoolery.
Well, yokai can still only kill you for audio once you're below 80 sanity. He can't do it at 100.
Oh, yeah. See, again, this is the kind of stuff that I did not know. All these specifics.
I think I heard it writing through the wall, which was weird. Yes, I did. Okay. Spirit box, ghost writing. We've been getting a lot of both of those lately.
Yes, we have. Yeah, we've actually been doing pretty good on the UV as well.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm hooking up UV and salt. Oh, damn it, yet again, I slipped and butterfingered the fucking Salt.
That happens.
Okay.
Oh, didn't see that you already put one there.
Whatever, it's double coverage. It's double.
Yeah.
It doubled the chance of UV, baby. I don't know why I got all dusty
I
there.
was gonna
just
say, why you being Dusty Rose, baby?
And sometimes the spirit of dusty just enters me, baby. That's the
That was
ghost we're
good.
going against today.
That's a good Dusty. That's a good Dusty. Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
Nothing.
Wow,
Well,
I
only
got
an
a
EMF level
terrifying
4.
noise. That was only a 4.
3 salts and 4 salts and no UV. I'm willing to say UV is not. I'm willing to say UV is a nah.
That seems fair.
But if it's dusty, baby, we're gonna tell the exorcist not to exercise this one. We'll bet off the dusty in it.
Well, wait, yeah, that makes sense. You started getting into Dusty because you were thinking of dust because of salt. It was a logical progression.
Yeah. Boy, we don't have much left to throw in there.
I know. I was in the truck thinking, well, what else can I grab?
This has been instant annihilation.
It has, yeah. In fact, let's see, what do we have to get rid of?
Gorbs and dots, both of which need somebody to show off the lights in the room.
I'll do that in a second. What? Oh, ghost writing. Okay, ghost writing in spirit box, and it's writing on the other box, or the other box, writing in the book right now.
Just gotta write another book, baby. Here's the other time that Andre the Giant pissed on Dusty, the son of a plumber.
I will try this. Oh no,
you
wait.
would think it happened to Dusty, to the son of a plumber, multiple times, baby. But Andre just loved pissing on people that much.
Your Dusty's getting really good.
I'm not working on it consistently, but it happens sometimes.
Yeah, just through repetition, you're eventually gonna get better.
I'm honest. I think honestly, the greater issue with my Dusty promos is that I've just not listened to many Dusty promos.
Yeah, he's got a few classics.
I
always
heard
fall
the son
back
of
on
a
the one that I
plumber, of
remember.
course.
Yes, yeah, that's one of the absolute favorites. The one I'm remembering is from like WrestleMania 6 or something like that. He's talking about it's similar. He's talking about how like Boss Man tried to, or Slick, like the manager Slick tried to buy him out or something like that, and he's like, yeah, you ain't no buying Dusty Rhodes, baby. You ain't gonna see Dusty Rhodes motivating down to the ring, taking no money from no slickster, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember the most. Is you ain't gonna see me.
When Vince was booking Dusty, he really doubled down on the dots.
Dots?
Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
Once again, we're done. What the fuck? Deogen.
Deogen, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have a challenge. We have a couple challenges. Repel the ghost, prevent it from hunting. It's up to you guys if you want to go for it.
Well, I think we can definitely get the prevent from hunting just by sitting in the fucking dark, but
we have a long way to go, though. It's up to whether or not you guys want to go for it. We'd have to wait a while for the same. I mean, granted, if we all go in the dark and just sit around, it will go pretty steadily.
And it's the Deogen, which is one of the ones we can pretty cleanly deal with.
Yes.
And we can all take smudge sticks.
That's actually a good idea. I'm okay with it. What do you think, Pink?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I think out of us, Pink's probably the only one who's not. Wait, have I ever survived a really intense hunt like that? I don't remember.
What do you mean by survived an intense hunt specifically?
I don't think I did. Like a hunt where like it wasn't just like, oh, it killed somebody else. Now I get to leave.
Oh,
right?
You mean like a hunt where you can actually see come at you and you have to run?
Yeah, I don't think I ever have. I don't think I've ever seen the ghost and lived.
I don't think you have either. I think for all of us it was if we saw the ghost we were pretty much dead, except for the Deogen.
Let's all sit in the dining room and leave the light on in the kitchen.
I was thinking that. I'm in the dark. I'm just checking for the bone because I figure I might as well.
Boop, 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 boop.
What is that? What is that? What is that the song of?
I'm doing my crouch dance of demon summoning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now to be fair, I'll give you that. This is one where the various cursed items probably would have helped out.
Yeah, that's always. Oh wait, do we have two crucifixes set up in there, or just one?
Yes, one is close to the laundry room. I put that one down there.
Okay. Some of us are going to need to make trips back to the truck, not only to check our sanity to see how close we are, but also to check if the crucifix burnt. Well, one
I'll
of us.
look right now to. I'll find out how high our sanity is so I can figure out who's lowest. But go ahead, go on.
Yeah, I guess one of us could check where the crucifix is burned, just the laundry room crucifix is burned just by looking in there.
Yeah, we can. So the camera would have to move a little bit. It's too high right now. It won't be able to pick up the crucifixes on the ground.
Oh no, you can see whether the crucifix is burned by looking at the challenge.
Oh, you mean you're right on the challenge? Yeah, correct.
Oh yeah.
And after it
And
burns,
here I
we're
was
going to.
getting set to put the camera on the floor.
Well,
And
you were being
after the
proactive.
crucifix is burned, we're going to have to move them because otherwise they're just going to keep blocking him until they burn up.
Right. Yeah. Once we see one burn, then we gotta. Then it's better to start getting them out.
And it should probably be me or Pink because Mike, you're the one who paid for all this stuff.
Yeah, my sanity is also the highest by about 10%. Alex, you're actually the lowest at about 75.
That would make sense. I was the one who spirit boxed.
Okay. Yeah, Pink. Just so you know, you're at about 85, 80 to 85.
All right.
Yeah. So basically 90, 80, 70.
Whew.
What was that? What happened?
You'll see.
Okay. Sounds like he took something.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys in the dark? Your sanity's not really going down.
I'm walking back and forth between the light and the dark. Pink is sitting in the dark.
I was gonna say, yeah, Pink's is starting to go down, yeah. Pink, you're high 70s, Alex, you're mid to low. Do we remember what Deogen's threshold is? Is it 50 like most of them?
45. 45 or
45.
40. 45 or 40. Deogen has an artificially low one.
Okay. So I guess the plan is once we see the crucifix go off and we've got that one, then one of us needs to then go in and do the other. Get the chase going.
I got hissballed.
I heard.
Yeah.
That was the first time I've ever seen a hissball before it hit me, and I just saw it passing through the air like,
What's this?
Yeah, it looked like a cloud passing through, and I was like, oh, that's weird. That must be a hissball, right?
Yeah, that's crazy that that's the first time you experienced one. As well, they're not super frequent, but I'm surprised you went this long without seeing one before.
Well, one of the ghosts won't do it at all, in fairness, so...
Yeah. Your
Take
sanity's at... you're at 60, Alex. You're at 70. Pink. Average is 74.
I'm not spending...
Alright.
I'm spending more of my time in the light than in the dark, and I'm still dropping faster than him? What the fuck?
The hiss ball.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna go sit just inside in the dark, just to help lower it a little faster.
Which,
Sounds good.
by the way, the ghost must have done it through the walls, because it's in the garage, but I got hissballed in the kitchen.
I don't know how that works. I don't know if the hiss ball can appear everywhere or if it has to be near the ghost. I heard it again.
It
Yep.
did it. It wasn't me. Did it hissball you, Pink?
I don't know. I heard
let
it, but
me-
I didn't hear it as if it were a hiss ball on me.
Yeah, when it hissballed me, I could very clearly hear like it be up my ass, you know.
Alex, it did get you again. You're at about 50 now.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah, Pink, you're at 65.
Ghost
Yeah,
fucking
I-
bitch!
Average is still about mid 60s. I'll go back inside again. Help to lower things. Do one of you guys want to try to outrun the ghost? Only because I mean I can. I've gotten the Deogen 2-0, but if you want to, it's kind of fun. Plus I'll save money if I die, but that's up to you guys.
Doesn't make a difference to me. I'm hanging out here with an incense, anyways.
Yeah, you'll let the okay. Now I don't remember because I've never smudged the ghost as it was coming at me. Did you say that the ghost will just like stop in place for a few seconds when you do that?
No, he turns stupid and picks a random direction and runs off in that direction. And
Oh,
as long as he is running in that direction, he is harmless and has no hitbox.
okay. So he basically, unless he turns back around and looks at you, he loses line of sight. Is that what
Yeah.
it is? Okay. Well, that's
Well, like
cool.
no, it's like there's no line of sight for him. He turns blind for about 5 seconds. I think it depends. It
Oh.
depends on the tier of incense.
So you mean even if he comes back and touches you, then you're still okay for those few seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you smudge him and he runs away from you, you can run after him and go inside his ass. And as long as it's during that 5-second duration, he won't be able to kill you.
I see. Average is 60. Alex, you're at 40. Pink, you're at low 50s.
All right.
So, Pink, we're gonna totally tell the Exorcist that it's Deogen, but tell the owners of the house it was Poltergeist, right?
Yes.
Why is
Okay.
that? Are you throwing a bunch of stuff around or something?
I have spent the last 5 minutes grabbing random objects from around the house and throwing them at Pink. The dots are going through the walls.
Yeah, they are.
That
What the
seems
fuck?
kind of ineffective.
No, it's actually super effective.
Kind of,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. It's too effective, yeah.
Super dots, complete house coverage. Ghost just looks around and sees the entirety of the house's walls, floors, and ceilings are covered in dots. He's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about this?
Yeah, the ghost keeps moving between the garage and the laundry room. It doesn't seem to... Well, I guess we don't have any things on the outside of the laundry room, but it's going back and forth between that general area.
Yeah.
Average has hit 55. Alex, you're at about 30. Pink, you're at about 45.
All right.
You know, come to think of it, that burnifix.
That Burnifit? Burnifus?
The burning crucifix challenge is probably stupid easy once you get the tier 3 one. Because you just set that crucifix down and then immediately go grab cursed object and deliberately start a cursed hunt, only for the crucifix to block it.
That's true.
Only just now occurred to me.
We'll have to remember that if we can.
Mm-hmm.
Average is bouncing around enough that we will get close to hitting about 45 any time now.
Okay.
I will definitely... I'm watching the challenges. I will let you know as soon as the crucifix burns.
The question is, me and Pink both packing smudge sticks. Are we going to dive on him at the same time? Like,
I guess you can.
I'll hold back. I'll let you go smudge him up first.
okay. It hit fuse box. I'll go for it.
Well, I guess the crucifix is there. You'll be okay.
Yeah, the crucifix is here. Boop.
Yeah, average has sunk below 45. It's going back and forth between 45 and 50.
What's the crucifix challenge looking like?
Nothing yet. I've got both the challenges and the sanity in my vision at the same time, so I'll definitely let you know. Pink, you're at about 36. Alex, you're as low as 20.
That does make sense.
Yeah, sanity's going down pretty fast.
I would say keep an eye on the activity chart, but,
I broke it.
I keep wanting to go back to that Hogan thing.
The Hogan
Well, now-
thing, right?
Well, now I'm not going to give it a pin. It called me a dumbass.
All right. I wonder if it's 40 because the crucifix hasn't burned and we're still above 40, but it's starting to inch closer. Okay, 41. Okay, it just hit
I
40
heard a
for the first
hiss ball.
time.
I didn't get hissballed.
Well, I guess it was me then. 'cause
You
I
might have.
heard.
You're at 15 now. Although Pink, you're at 20. Yeah, it can happen at any point now. We've crossed the threshold.
Make sure to keep
Yes.
an eye on that crucifix challenge.
Oh, I
brother.
am. Believe me, I got eyes on it.
I'm trying to peek at the crucifix and
Yeah.
through this crack in the hallway here.
I went over to do the same, then I went, oh no, wait, Pink's probably already doing this, and I'm just getting in his way. Let me move back to where I was.
It's a tense situation waiting for it. It's actually pretty cool, but it is tense. However, with the crucifix coverage you guys have, you should you got it.
Oh.
Crucifix.
Okay, I'm going in to get the fuse box, because otherwise we won't be able to see it, and we'll die. Because it hit the fuse box as well. Then I'm going to march my... Oh. No, it just turned off all the lights in the house.
Oh.
Not great that it can do that, but nonetheless.
Let me grab a flashlight, turn it on, and throw it inside the front entryway.
And it burnt the crucifix in the back. So I'm going to grab that one. If I die, it'll be really funny.
That is true.
Okay, partly burnt crucifix here. Now it'll probably try... Next time it starts a hunt, it probably... will succeed unless it grabs the unburnt crucifix, which, yeah, now Okay.
Well, that one just got lit up too.
Well, this isn't great because it's hit the lights again.
I have a flashlight in the main area, like the entryway. It's shining into the living room. For whatever
Yep,
that
I
part.
see that. I see that.
Okay.
I'm by the door. I'll let you know as soon as it closes.
Yep. I've got both the burnt crucifixes taken out of the garage.
Flickering flashlight.
Dude,
Door still
what the
open.
fuck?
Ghost
Why a
event.
ghost event?
Yeah,
Can't hit
right.
the lights again. Fucking do it or don't, pussy.
Right.
Alright, it can only kill one of us.
Alright, remind me, does somebody need to repel the ghost during a hunt, or
Yes.
repel the ghost when it's chasing someone?
Well, it's the hunt.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, he's going for you.
Eat shit.
Burn
I have repelled it.
Alright, he's not going for you anymore.
Now he
You have
is.
successfully. You have repelled
Oh,
it.
wait, he's going for you.
Come on, you motherfucker. Toro, bitch. Toro. Anytime now. You old fuck. You cut that shit out.
Yeah, we're
Bad
cocky
ghost,
when it's
bad.
Deogen. Hunt is over. Hunt is over.
Alright,
Get
get
on
to
out
the
of
door.
there.
It kept turning off the lights a bunch for some reason.
I heard that.
What the fuck was the
Well
deal with that?
done. It
It's a
was
good
trying to psych you
question.
out.
Hey, you know, didn't we have a challenge to get a photo of it?
Yeah, I didn't think about that till it was already. We were already in the mix of it.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck it.
you can try doing it again. I mean, it's gonna
No.
hunt again. I mean, I'll do it. Fuck.
All
Well,
right.
no,
Well,
maybe. Well,
yeah,
it's
you're the one.
Deogen.
It is Deogen. That's the issue, right? Is that,
Right.
like, on one hand, you're just risking your life. On the other hand, it's Deogen. You can afford to risk it.
Yeah. Well, where did you loop it? Did you loop it around the kitchen
Kitchen
table?
counter.
Yeah, the kitchen
That's
counter.
what I thought.
Yeah, and
Eh,
it was spooky
I
because
can
it was
go
my
in
first.
with you as well, because I've got a smudge stick. So
It was spooky because it was my first time, but it's stupid easy looping that thing. Because
it is.
Like, especially something as big as that kitchen counter, it really the issue, guys, is going to be that as soon as you enter the door of the house, it's going to start a hunt. That's going to be the
That
problem.
is true.
right. So I'll run in with Mike and I'll smudge stick once we get inside,
Now,
or once the hunt starts anyway.
now, here's the thing I need to say, guys. This is important. And the wiki advised on this. I have now seen it with my own two eyes now that I myself have repelled the Deogen. Because the Deogen is so slow when it's in close proximity to you, repelling is not helpful. Because when I went up
Really?
and when I stuck that incense down his maw while it was burning, he started walking away, but very, very slowly. And when I mean very slowly, I mean it was honestly like Turtle's fucking pace.
Wait,
So-
so then how are you saying it's not helpful? You mean it's wasteful?
What I mean is the other ghosts, when they start walking away, and they'll get some distance away because they're relatively fast.
Oh,
Especially
in
the
other words,
rabbit.
the Deogen doesn't get far enough away to really warrant making him go away. He's still super close to you. He doesn't get very far.
It gives you about 5 seconds for you to make some distance, but he's not really going to move any distance himself, so he's still.
I see.
You're not going to be able to gain that much ground on him by repelling.
It's going to be incumbent upon you to make distance because he won't go very far away once you smudge him.
And for smudging him in the one-way hallway like it would be when you guys get in there, the issue is going to be that because he walks, I can't guarantee that this happens, but he was walking directly away from me when I repelled him.
Interesting.
And the
Okay.
issue there is that you're going to need to go in the same direction he does in that situation.
Oh God. Okay,
Mm.
that's tricky.
That's what I'm thinking, right? So, like, it's, if you
Well,
want
that
to do
only
this...
blocks off the entrance to the living room area, though, right? Like, if he goes away from there, you can still jump off into the living room and be okay, right?
So the plan of attack, I'm thinking, is walk in there, do not sprint. Walk. Go up, repel him, and then sprint through him to get to the kitchen. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Ooh. Okay, well, we can try. That's spooky.
All right, I'm going to keep the door.
All right.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Let's do this. I'm ready.
All right.
Hit the kitchen lights so you can see him when you're looping him.
Got it.
Go ahead and hit the dining room lights too, since we're. By the way, I'll tell you when the hunt starts, but go ahead and hit the dining room lights too, so you can see even better.
Everything's turned on right now.
Hunt, 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 hunt.
All right. Oh god, I hear him running super fast. There he is.
Yep, it's crazy. The Deogen runs at the speed of the fucking Flash as long as he's not near you.
Right.
Like, it's insane. It goes very suddenly goes from thump, 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 thump to thump, thump.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, he was booking out of that garage.
Like,
this actually is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Pink are doing great. He sure was hunting for a long time though.
He goes from Usain Bolt to geriatric elder at the old folks' home.
Yeah, he actually his character looked like an old man too.
Yeah, he's the old farmer. Jesus
yeah,
Christ, that was. Those hunts seem a lot shorter when you're the one on the receiving end, don't they?
Yeah, they did. They absolutely did. Wait, you mean longer when you're the one on the receiving end?
Yeah, longer. There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say no, that felt shorter when I was in the truck for sure.
That was so short, it did not occur to me to actually try and open the door.
I noticed. I went up to the door. I was like, hang on a second.
Yeah, I thought, wait, is the
you're
door still
standing right
closed?
there, just staring off into the distance. I was like, that's kind of funny.
That is funny. We got it. We annihilated it. We owned this. We got the challenges. We got all the evidence. I got the bone. I got lots of pictures.
The Deogen is like just 100% a case of like, okay, if we know it's Deogen, he is a complete bitch. We can literally dance circles around him. We can shit on this ghost, and he can't do anything about it.
Yeah, we're at 3 out of 3.
If we don't know it's the Deogen, oh, get fucked.
Oh yeah, yeah. If he hunts and you don't know who he is, you're screwed.
Yeah, we've never managed our sanity poorly enough to get a hunt from the Deogen without knowing it's Deogen. But if we were on a big map and we did not know it was the Deogen, it would be instant annihilation for one of us.
Yeah, pretty much. Was it not the Deogen when we were trying to get it to start hunting so we could figure stuff out back when we were when you were doing the shoe throwing, or was that just a matter of it saw you when you were throwing the shoes?
The first time we did Deogen was back when they
had the cabin.
Back when they had the snowman event running, so you could start a hunt by shooting the last snowman. And we figured out it was Deogen in the end, and I was the one that pitched, like, what if we intentionally started a hunt just to see how the Deogen works? Because I had read that the Deogen was stupid easy to loop as long as you know it's him.
Okay.
And that was the moment. Yeah, me and Pink watched you through the window.
Right.
And that was the one where we were like, oh, yeah, Deogen's kind of, that's not bad at all.
And I know I guess before I go on, did everyone choose Deogen?
I did.
I actually don't remember. It's been a while.
It has.
I did not.
Oh, glad I asked.
Good thing I checked.
Yeah. All right, you two guys are completely insane. I mean, you're like 1 point away, both of you, 1 to 2 points. Pink just went totally insane. You hit 0.
Oh, Pink had been at 0 for the entire time that you were in there.
Oh, really? Was he?
Yeah, he went in at 0.
Oh, okay.
There we go. A nice, cleanly done Deogen with all 3 challenges.
Almost $1,200 for one investigation. Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Deogen's kind of the best one to get for challenge clearing.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah, because I'm feeling, like I said, we're 3 for 3, and Pink was there with me. You smoked him this time tonight, so I think that we're all probably pretty confident that we can get that guy every time.
Yeah, like
as long as there's something to loop him around.
It's true.
Like, I don't know what that would be like. I mean, he hunted long enough that I would not feel all that comfortable going into, like, for example, trying to run. Well, I mean, you couldn't go in the basement. That's like the furthest away, and there's nowhere to loop down there. There's nowhere to loop in the bedrooms. Wow, if not for that one looping point, you'd kind of be screwed.
Yeah, it's really just the kitchen island, the dining room table, and maybe the tiny little table in the living room. But oh boy, is that!
Oh God, yeah, that would be that would be. All you'd have to do is like reach his arm over, and he'd get you.
It required lightning reflexes.
Yeah, that would be very, very difficult. I would.